Alright, hey, I'm Brandon. I'm here again for another day. I had a lot of cover yesterday and I couldn't get it all in, so I'm just doing another episode today. But I got a few more things to go over. I got some Roger Clemens news to go over, some NBA news, and some CFL news, but those are just picks. And I got your MLB picks for tonight. Only 4 games on the deck, but we'll get them. I'll make my picks and give you a reason why, but we're going to start with Roger Clemens. Now, a new twist came into the story when Kirk Radomski told ESPN.com of moving a broken television off a dresser in the bedroom of his Long Island home last Sunday night. He found a shipping receipt for HGH that is connected to Roger Clemens in some way or form. I'm guessing it was like that was his and all that. But he also said he found 7 or 8 other receipts with that. Now, I don't understand how 7 or 8 different drug-related receipts, were stuck under a broken TV that he just moved this Sunday. I don't understand that. It doesn't make a lot of sense. Just leave. I don't want to, but just leave Roger Clemens alone. What the hell? Okay, he did this. He hasn't apologized, but just leave him alone. He has no reputation now. He has nothing. His name's been tarnished for the rest of eternity. He might not even get to the Hall of Fame. Just leave him alone. You've done enough, haven't you? You got Brian McNamee, this Kirk Radomski guy. You got all these guys just chipping away at his reputation. Quit it. Leave Roger Clemens alone. He's done. You're just kicking him while he's dead. That's all you're doing now. This is just, alright, he's dead, just poke him now. Leave Roger Clemens alone. Alright? Leave him alone. God. This story's getting so old so quick. I know it's important for baseball, but you know what? Leave him alone now. He's done. Nobody can bring back his name, and nobody will be able to think about his name now and think, okay, HGH and all that. Those are always going to be connected to his name. You've done that. You've accomplished your mission, Brian McNamee and Kirk Radomski. Move on. Ruin somebody else's life now. For God's sakes. I wanted to get that out there quickly. My second story is actually a nice story. It's about James Posey signing a 4-year, $25 million, that's estimated $25 million deal with the New Orleans Hornets. Now, what I'd like to know is, does this guy have the same effect as Shaq? This guy can, it seems like this guy can almost smell championship rings. He had one with Miami, which not a lot of people saw coming. Not a lot of people saw Miami winning a title that year with Shaq, but it was possible, but nobody really saw it coming. He went to the Boston Celtics, but that was kind of more obvious, but now he's with the Hornets. Can this get the Hornets championship? That's what I'd like to know. Can the Hornets get a championship now that they have James Posey? Because he seems to be that kind of glue that a team needs to be able to get a championship. But can James Posey win his 3rd NBA championship with the New Orleans Hornets? So, now, last week I did promise some CFL news. I'm going to get your CFL news right now. Basically, I'm just going to give you the games for this week. These Week 4 games. We got the Hamilton Tiger Cats at the Calgary Stampeders. I'm taking Calgary because Jesse Lumsden is not playing for the Tiger Cats this week. We got Winnipeg and British Columbia. I'm going to take British Columbia to get back. They've kind of been off, so I think they'll get back now to their winning ways. Montreal and Saskatchewan, I'm going to take the defending champs to knock off Anthony Calvillo, who I never liked the Alouettes. I never liked them. I never liked Montreal teams. But I'm not saying they're bad, like Montreal Canadiens, best team, one of the best teams in the NHL this year, but I just don't like the Montreal Alouettes this year. I think they're getting old. Anthony Calvillo, you can retire now. But I think Marcus Crandall and the Saskatchewan Roughriders were going to come and take you down. I do. And we got Edmonton at my team, Toronto Argonauts. Now, Toronto's 1-2 this year. Edmonton's, I'm not sure what Edmonton is. I think they're 2-1. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But I'm going to take the Argonauts just to get back to 500 this year. Because they do have a very good team. It's just their running defense. Their rush defense is not good, and they need to tighten that up a lot. It's something's really wrong with their rush defense, and they need to figure it out. Or else they won't make. They might not even make the playoffs. The Tiger Cats might make the playoffs this year. All right, and your baseball picks for tonight. We got four games. First one, Detroit and Baltimore. Kenny Rogers on the mound for the Detroit Tigers, and Olsen on the mound for the Baltimore Orioles. I'm taking Detroit. I'm going to take Rogers to. I think Rogers will have a good night. We got New York at Cincinnati with a nice, actually a very good pitching matchup if they can both pitch well. Johan Santana and Johnny Cueto. I'm going to take Johnny Cueto to go over to run over the Mets and Santana. We got the San Diego Padres with Jake Peavy on the mound. Who's Matt Peavy? Jake Peavy on the mound. And Kyle Loesch on the mound for the St. Louis Cardinals. I'm going to take the Padres. And I'm going to take Pittsburgh over Colorado. I'm going to take Mahalam over Jimenez. And that's what I wanted to get through. And any questions, leave it on my channel. But until then, I'll see you next week, probably Tuesday or Wednesday. I don't know. But I'll see you then. This is just wanted to get the rest of this stuff out here to you this week. But I'll see you next week.